All right, there we go. Hello, friends. What's going on? I haven't seen you guys in a. Oh, I didn't press a button. I'm just gonna. It's my interface. Okay, there we go. Hello, friends. What's going on? Haven't seen you guys in a whole week. Welcome back. We out here streaming for another week. We out here on the path to affiliate. Spamton, what's going on, dude? What is it? What is this game? Oh, do you not know? Oh, do you not know? We'll get there in a sec. But for now, I wanted to take a quick look at, because we're like halfway through the year, and I wanted to take a quick look at the games that are coming out. Because dear God, this year is stacked. There's so much going on. Oh wait, it's the meme game. It is, in fact, a meme game. But before we get there, let me go ahead and, how do I do this again? Window capture, like that. Select window to capture. We're gonna go ahead and choose that one. There oh, Jesus Christ, it's so big. That's what. That's what she. That's what. Okay, I'm done. Let's go ahead and lower this down a couple layers. We're gonna go right about there. Okay. Is this the meme game? Is it the meme game? Is it the game sequel? It is not the game sequel. So one of the games that is coming out this year is Death Stranding 2. For those that don't know, which is probably one of my favorite games. At least Death Stranding 1 was. And Hideo Kojima, the madman that he is, apparently this is the most him game that he's ever made in his career, which is insane to me. So I do want to play Metal Gear Rising, because while it's not a game that he specifically produced, it is a game that he had a hand in, and you can see it. Oh my God, you can see it. But also I do want to look at what else is coming out this year. Here, let me just blow this up just a hair. I'll just fill the page right about there. Okay. So as if we weren't broke already, we had a bunch of stuff coming out this year. A bunch of indies. We had Hyperlight Breaker, which was I was excited for. What else? Blah 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 blah. We got stuff. We had Donkey Kong Country Returns, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PC. Indie. Spider-Man 2 on PC. While Waiting caught my attention out of nowhere. And I would actually I would recommend to everybody. It's just a fun little time waster. And it's literally a game about wasting time, and it's kind of cute. What else we got over here? We're into February. Monster Hunter Wilds, which we all know how that went. WWE Split Fiction, which some people are saying game of the year. I still have yet to play it. Assassin's Creed. Drive Loop, Blueprints, Gorn 2, Oblivion. Oh, we're getting into the hell month. Okay, so this is April, right? Yeah, this is April. We had one, like, the insane combo that was Blueprints, which we had passed by, and then which was a really good indie game. I think it's on Game Pass. If somebody has Game Pass, definitely give it a try. It's really good. But then we had Oblivion Remastered, and then we immediately into Elder Scrolls, or not Elder Scrolls, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which is my game of the year. And then just as we're recovering from all that, we had a little bit of a recovery period all the way up until Doom: The Dark Ages. And then me personally getting hyped for Capcom Fighting Collection. And then we had a little bit of a break, trying to catch up on all the games that have come out this year. And then the Switch 2 came out. and Well, Deltarune came out first, and then the Switch 2 came out, which is insane because they happened a day apart from each other. And all the Switch 2 games, or all the Switch 2 ports came out as we're recovering from Nintendo dropping this bomb on us. We are... Where are we? We are about... What day is it today? The 24th? Okay, so we're right about here. That means... Oh, Front Mission 3 is coming out. Oh, that's cool. But Death Stranding 2 is in 2 days. Some of the people that have bought the... what is it called? The Deluxe Edition, whatever it's called, have early access to it, and people are saying it's great. Oh no, OBS disconnected! Oh no!
Yep.
Okay, are we good? How's the stream looking, guys? I'm getting...
An error occurred, please try again.
I'm getting conflicting reports. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, hello? We good? We fine? Alright, everything's saying it's stable. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. As such, viewers are experiencing. I'm just not going to get the Switch 2. I'm not going to pay $700 for something that isn't mine and can just as easily been taken away from me. It's looking good for now. Like, as far as getting the Switch 2 goes, for some reason, I've been seeing a lot of, like, rumors of people getting locked out of their Switch 2s and, like, having Nintendo brick them. A lot of that is unconfirmed or just straight up just clickbait. And it's all... The only real confirmed cases are the people using, like, pirated software, which, duh, you're gonna get your stuff locked if you're gonna use pirated software. That's why you use it on... software that doesn't, like... Or you use it on hardware that you don't care about getting locked. You don't use it on a day one console. But as far as just getting it locked just to have it locked, I don't think that's gonna happen. I would be surprised if any of that turns out to be confirmed, you know? But where was I? Oh, yeah. Okay. End of the second half of the year, right? Death Stranding 2 is going to come out. Persona 5, the Phantom... Oh, Phantom X is coming out. Huh. Cool. Oh, never mind. I thought that was Tomodachi. No, that's Tamagotchi. So July starts. Tony Hawk comes out. Holy shit. Toby Fox gives you the dog check. He doesn't break your Windows 11 gaming PC. Yeah. Tony Hawk's gonna come out at the beginning of July, which I'm gonna be super down for. Donkey Kong is gonna come out like a couple weeks, like not even a full week after Tony Hawk. Actually, I can count, I swear. Which is insane. God, please be a good game. I really hope that's a good game. I have no doubt that it's going to be a good game. Except I have a little doubt that it's going to be a good game, you know? And then we're going to get the Jamboree expansion for Super Mario Party. Monument Valley 3. Killing Floor 3? Oh, damn! Okay. And then into August... Of course, Madden's gonna come out. All the people that buy their console for sports games are gonna be super annoying about it. Your manager is gonna call out that day because they want to spend their day playing Madden as much as possible, and ignore all other responsibilities. Gears of War Reloaded is gonna come out, which it's Gears of War 1 again. Yay! Kirby and the Forgotten Land, the expansion is gonna come out, and then Metal Gear Solid. And then Metal Gear Solid. We get to see Kojima at his prime, and complain about how Konami remade this game and how they did it wrong, which I don't have faith that Konami's gonna do everything faithfully. But I'm I'm still interested to see how this game is going to go. But we'll see. But September. Hell is Us. Please be good. Indiana Jones DLC. Borderlands 4. Remember when Borderlands was entertaining? Remember when people liked Borderlands? Because I do. I remember Borderlands 2. Everybody was super excited. It hit like, that was meme city right there. Prime 2000, like early 2010s. Everybody loved Borderlands. Remember the classic line from Metal Gear Solid franchise? I guess my snake was truly solid. I do remember that line. It was a great line. Hey Rocco, have you played Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4? I have, and they're great. Shout out to my boy Tenna. 10 out of 10 best character of the year. Where was I? Borderlands 4. Oh yeah, Borderlands 4. Oh god. I don't think I could be less interested in a game. There's something about like this whole hype cycle for Borderlands 4 that is just not hitting for anyone, at least that I can see. I feel like that game's gonna go like a fart in the wind. Like it'll be there and then it'll be gone. What else we got here? Silent Hill F. Now that's the game. That's the game that looks good. Is it Team Silent that's working on this again? Silent Hill F. Let me actually do Silent Hill. Let me do Silent Hill F developer. It was Neobards. Okay, so not Team Silent. But if any of you have ever read the anything that is being written by the writer, that was a sentence, I swear. Silent Hill F writer. What is the guy's name? If you guys have ever read anything by Ryu Kishio 7, that's a writer. That is a really... So, the guy works in... Or the writer works in social services. So they've seen a lot that has been happening in broken homes. And you can tell in the writing... Because that writing is dark, but it's also real. It is really good. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to bring to Silent Hill F. And on top of it being a Silent Hill game. And it's going to be great. The writing itself is going to be great. I'm holding out all hope. I just hope the gameplay matches. And then everybody shut the fuck up. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds comes out that same day. Mario Kart who? It's all about Sonic versus SpongeBob. Shout out to the Hammer of Justice. Hell yeah. But Sonic Racing Cross... I don't know why people don't talk about the Sonic Racing games enough. Those are pretty fun games. They're really fun. What else we got? Into October. Ghosts of Yote. If it's anything like Ghost of Tsushima, I'm going to be really excited. It's going to be real good. Then Pokemon. We're going to have a working Pokemon game now that the Switch 2 is out. Fingers crossed. Please be good. Escape Simulator, Jurassic World, Ninja Gaiden. I'm gonna bash my head up against this game for so long. And it's gonna do. These games are so hard, and for what? Outer Worlds 2, I'm excited for. I just hope the writing stays consistent, because the writing was really good in the beginning of Outer Worlds 1. It was really good in the very beginning, and then as you went on, the writing just kind of tapered off, which sucks, because overall that's a good game. I know, right? I grew up on Sonic All-Star Racing. Hell yeah! That's a good game. All right. Into November, into December. Not really anything announced. But as far as to be announced, I have full faith that... What's on this list? Let's look at some of the bigger titles. Borderlands 4 is probably going to get a Switch 2 port like early next year. Yeah, we got stuff. Corpse Party 2? Okay. I didn't realize that had a sequel. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Yeah, that's already got... that's coming out in 2 days. Why is this on to be announced? Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. It's already announced. Why is it on here? There's a Dragon Ball project. There's some games that I'm pretty sure that are going to come out this year. That are on the to be announced. The main one that I'm thinking of right now is Silk Song. There we go. There it is. Silk Song, I have full faith that that's going to come out this year. We still have half a year to go. It's probably going to be December. It's probably going to be towards the end of the year. But it's probably going to come out. I'm hoping it's going to come out. Please come out. Please. I'm going to shed a tear. What is that? That reminds me. Have you ever played Outer Wilds? Wilds is the one that I played for about like an hour, and didn't really get too far in. But I definitely want to play it again. Best dang time loop story I've ever done seen. It is such. That is, with the music going and everything in that game. That is such a peaceful game, until the time loop is about to happen, and then it's so scary. But yeah. That's a good game. I need to play more of that. I need to figure out what the heck's going on in that game. Because I know it is a time loop game. I just need to figure out what's causing the time loop. Age of Imprisonment is probably going to come out this year. I don't see why not. Air Riders, did they already say that this is going to be 2026 in the trailer? Because I'll play some Kirby Air Riders. I'll do it. Freaking, for those of you that haven't played Kirby Air Ride on GameCube, go for it. Little Nightmares 3, I'm pretty sure is 2026. Marvel Cosmic Invasion, is that the fighting game? No, Marvel Tokon is a fighting game. Cosmic Invasion is something else. Metal Eden. Yeah, stuff and things and stuff. It's not really Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope? I forgot that this got announced. You know what? Hell yeah. Hey, if you haven't played Shovel Knight, go play Shovel Knight. That's a good game. House of the Dead 2 remake. Oh, they're remaking House of the Dead 2. Oh, that's cool. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, Switch 2. I'm pretty sure that's going to come out day one. And then into the W's. Nothing really crazy. Okay. But as far as gaming goes for this year, it's insane. Like, we got hit with so many big things, and then Expedition 33 kind of took everything by storm, even though, at least personally, that wasn't a game that was really on my radar, and then just blew up. Like, if the second half of this year is anything like the first half of this year, our wallets are gonna hurt. Shit's gonna be rough, you know? And I'm really excited. Get out of Australia. We're gonna get... Before we get Silk Song, here's the thing. I'm hoping that Silk Song comes out, so the memes can die. But it's probably not gonna happen. But I'm hoping. Oh, I'm hoping. Xbox Game Pass already has Pro Skater 3 and 4. Game Pass has the demo for 3 and 4, which for some reason is locked behind a pre-order. But not yet. We're getting there. Okay. Let's get into the game, shall we? How's the stream looking? Everything's looking like it's stabilized? Okay. It looks like we're stabilized, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go ahead and boot up the game, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Why is this out? Can you pass that for me, my love? Thank you. All right. For those of you that don't know, Metal Gear, right? That's a game. Metal Gear Rising is a spin-off of Metal Gear Solid. And Platinum Games, for whatever reason, could not do it any justice. So they called in Hideo Kojima to consult, and we get to see Kojima at his Kojimist, and we get to get hype for Death Stranding. Oh, my controller died. Oh no. Oh no. Go, baby, go. Okay, I guess we're not connecting today. I guess we're... Oh, never mind. We're good. Oh, that... No, I don't want to go to that one. We're gonna not pay attention to the save file I already have. We're just gonna... Oh, it's all falling apart. Oh, it's all falling apart. Do we expect anything different on the stream? We don't expect things to work on the stream, right? Why is my bitrate bit rating? What are we doing here, OBS? Alright. If the game crashes, I might switch over to my work PC. Or if the stream crashes, I might switch over to my work PC. Which might take like 10 minutes. But we're definitely going to stream today. We're going to stream some Metal Gear Rising. Okay. Alright. We're going to press start here. We're going to start a new file. We're going to give it some time to load. There we go. We're going to hit story. And then, before we start, everybody go ahead and grab a canned beverage of some kind. And we're going to go ahead and crack open a cold one with the boys. The boys being chat. There we go. We're just going to... Oh. Whoa, that's sweet. Whoa, damn. All right, it's fine. We're good. We're not dying. All right, let's hit that button. Play the tutorial. We don't need a tutorial where we're going. And true to both Platinum Games and Hideo Kojima, the story makes no sense. My computer broke 2 months ago, so I'm forced to use a Mac computer. No, anything but a Mac. I say as my work computer is a Mac.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong people.
Gotta love this PS3 360 era, like, piss filter over everything. Everything is yellow for whatever reason.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
All right, in.
Job, Mr. Prime Minister.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war.
For those of you that played Metal Gear Solid 2, you know that Raiden is a bitch.
Order has returned sooner than expected.
Yeah, he's a cool, highly trained
Perhaps
soldier and
I was
everything,
wrong
but he's a
about these
bitch.
Private military companies.
Which is unfortunate,
private
seeing how I just bought
security providers, sir.
Battlefront 2 for Steam for the express purpose of modding it.
Contracts to focus
No!
on security.
Damn, that's rough, dude. I'm sorry.
Security can mean many things.
I'm trying to think. EA doesn't really port anything to Mac, so you're kind of
There's a
screwed.
saying I like.
I'm sorry, my guy.
One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
Look at this nerd
A
talking about the
soldier and
samurai.
A philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Oh, we stopped.
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Oh, is this who I think it is? Is this who I think it is? Yeah, it is. Look at this man. Look at that ass.
I said clear the road. We're authorized to use.
Let's see that shit-eating grin. God, you're so cool.
Leopard 1, U-turn. Turn
I
back.
can't wait to see this battle damage Vader. Oh, that will be so cool. Do the grin. Yeah! The shit-eating grin.
A cyborg.
One of our competitors? Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Who's?
XF comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on my.
Uh-oh. All right.
Yes, sir.
Ah, shit. All right. We back? Okay. It's lucky that the stream crashed, like, before the game actually got started. Because now I can just switch over to my work PC right as the game's about to start. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? We'll go ahead and as soon as this cutscene's over, let's stop stream. Everybody will take like a 10-minute break while I set up everything, and then we'll come back. We'll come back. I promise.
Guard the Prime Minister.
But for now, grab a drink of some kind, grab a snack, go pee, and then we'll be back in a sec. Sound like a plan? But first, right into the thing. Do the cool thing. Wait for it. It's crackling with electricity because it's so cool.
Let's get this over with.
Right in, you're so cool. Got a scouter?
Take out those hostiles.
All right. Let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break. I'm gonna go